Yeah? No? How does it show potential? What do we have right now when I raise it up? What do I have?
Potential energy.
All potential or some kinetic?
All potential.
All potential. How do we know we have no kinetic energy right now?
It's not moving.
Because it's not moving. And so I have potential because I have a height, right? From its starting point. This was the starting point. So if this is the starting point, I have potential energy. This potential energy is going to turn into what?
Kinetic.
Kinetic energy. And where is it going to have the greatest kinetic energy?
At the bottom.
At the bottom. Are you going to have any potential energy down here? No. You lose
no
all
height.
your potential energy. Where did it go? It turns into kinetic energy. It also turns into thermal and stuff like that, but we're just going to pretend that doesn't happen right now. So we have all potential up here, and then that potential turns into kinetic. What about when you're halfway?
It's still all potential.
It's still all potential halfway, but you're half the height.
Yeah, so it's
It's just half as much potential.
Okay, so it has half the potential as the last time. So when you're about midway, you have half the potential, and what happened to your kinetic? Where did that other half go?
To kinetic.
To kinetic, right? So that half of that potential turned into half of that kinetic, or the other half. The other half of that potential turned into kinetic, right? And then what happens when it starts going up again?
More
It
potential.
turns back into the potential energy, back into the kinetic. So here on the board, we have a bunch of numbers here to kind of show you what's going on. Can you see this? Here's the globe. Here's the globe going down and then back up. I just exaggerated it. And there's the person, right? Going at you. All right. Okay, do you see that? All right. So at the very top, you have potential energy. I just gave it a random number. I said 10 because it was an easy number to work. So at 10 joules at the very top, how much kinetic energy? What's
Zero.
the total energy of the system at this point?
10 joules.
10. How do I know that?
Because
Because it says
Yeah.
it. Good. That's good. That's better than some people are like, what? Where'd you get that? Well, how else is that? How do we know that's the total energy?
because there's 10 potential energy and there's no kinetic energy, and if you add them up, you get 10 plus 0, which is
Good. Good.
Okay.
Good. So we're adding up the potential and the kinetic to find the total.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Halfway down, I've lost half of my height, so my potential energy has gone to 5 joules of energy. Where did the other 5 go?
kinetic.
To kinetic. Notice kinetic has 5 joules. What's the total energy?
10.
10. Halfway down, the total energy is 10. Did the energy, the amount of energy in the system change?
No.
That's the law of conservation of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just went somewhere else. So let's look at it now here. At the very bottom, what happened to the potential energy?
It's gone.
It's
It's
gone.
gone. Did it disappear?
No.
Where did it go?
To kinetic.
Kinetic
To
energy.
kinetic energy. Notice the total system is still 10. Yes?
Yes.
And then as you go back up, potential energy, kinetic energy becomes again 5. Potential becomes 10. And kinetic is 0, but the total is still 10. So quickly tell your neighbor what you want to remember about that.